Welcome into the recap of the Cubs' awful 9-7 loss to the New York Mets on Tuesday evening at Wrigley Field as the Cubs lose their fifth consecutive game. Haven't won since they clinched in Pittsburgh. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at Wintrust, the exclusive home of Cubs checking. Wintrust.com/Cubs or click the QR code on your screen for your very own Cubs checking account. That's an awful loss on so many levels. Just lousy bullpen work. You had an injury to your best pitcher. So let's get into all of it because right now, that team trending in an awful direction headed towards the postseason. Here's how it got started. It's all brought to you by our great partners at Tasty Trade. Stocks, crypto, futures, options, whatever you trade, your platform should be tastytrade.com. Francisco Lindor, second pitch of the game, way up, way out to deep center. His 29th into the wind, 1-0 Mets. But the Cubs come back, bottom one. Carlos Santana doubles on a ball that was misplayed by Juan Soto badly out at the track. Carson Kelly scores. Nico Horner scores. 2-1 Cubs. And then in the second inning, Nico Horner base hit. That drives in Justin Turner. 3-1 Cubs. Ian Happ doubles. That drives in 2. 5-1 Cubs. Bottom four. Ian Happ reaches on an error. Nico scores. 6-1 Cubs. And you're thinking, cruise control city. This one should be in the win column. But guess what? Not to be. First of all, Cade Horton had to leave the game with tightness in his mid-back, according to Craig Counsell. Said he'd been ill and said he warmed up fine. He felt good on his bullpens. He'd been through yesterday. But he said his back got tight and they wanted to err on the side of caution. Well, you erred on the side of a loss as well. And I'm not telling you I wouldn't have taken him out either. But that is a worst case scenario. If that dude can't pitch in the playoffs, you have no chance. Let me take you through the rest of this game. In the fifth, Lindor grounds out, but that brings home Starling Marte. Pete Alonso, a long single off the wall. That brings in Alvarez. Then Brandon Nimmo off of Rogers as they're in the bullpen. Way up, way out. That's his 25th three-run jack, and we're tied at 6. Then Lindor, a base hit. That scores McNeil in the 6th inning. They've got the lead. Cubs come back. Seiya Suzuki delivers a base hit. That scores Nico. We are tied at 7. And then the bullpen continues to have an awful night. Francisco Alvarez, a 2-run home run in the 8th. And there's the margin of victory, 9-7, the final. And again, looks like the Cubs will wake up on Wednesday morning, 1.5 games up in the wild card race to have home field advantage. And again, Cade Horton going out, that is a worst case scenario. That's worse than losing the game, to be honest with you. Here is our Hooters wing at its starting pitching matchup. Peterson lasted 1 1/3 innings for the Mets. 5 hits, 5 runs, all earned, a K and 2 walks. And then I love the aggressiveness by the Mets. 1 1/3, you're not pitching well, get out. And they pulled him, and they ended up winning the ball game. They went through 6 different relievers tonight in the game for the New York Mets, for the Chicago Cubs. Take a look at their bullpen usage tonight because it was not a thing of beauty. Cade Horton, 3 innings, 2 hits, 1 run. It's earned 2 Ks, no walks. Gave up that home run to Francisco Lindor. Then Soroka, terrible. 1 2/3, a 3-hit, 4-run baseball. But there's errors mixed in, so they're all unearned runs. But he got hit hard as well. Then they go to Rogers. He gives up 2 in an inning, just got battered about. Pomeranz did not give up a run. He pitched a third of an inning. Kittredge, outstanding, a perfect inning. And then Caleb Thielbar comes in, 1 inning, 2 hits, 2 runs there earned, and the home run that beat you. And then Jordan Wicks finished it off for the Cubs, who lose 9-7. Folks, you've lost 5 straight games. 5 since you clinched. Absolutely a pathetic performance since you beat up on a weakling in the Pittsburgh Pirates. 4 straight in Cincinnati and blow a 6-1 lead tonight. This team is crashing and burning before our very eyes. Apt player of the game. I mean, it's got to be on the Mets. It can't be on a team that blew a 6-1 lead. So for the New York Mets, I'm going to give it to Lindor. 2 for 5, 3 RBIs, and a home run. We'll give it to Lindor. You also had 3 RBIs for Nemo. You could give it to him as well. Who cares? Cubs lose 9-7. Studio 41 look ahead. Studio41.com home remodeling showroom. So tomorrow and Thursday, 2 more with the New York Mets. And then the Cardinals roll in for the weekend. But right now, you're stuck at 88 wins and you see your home field advantage sliding away. Unacceptable. Pathetic performance tonight. Take that.